didn't get that tan in Switzerland.
I did not.
I love Summer Alberti.
It's like, you know, Malibu
so
Alberti.
good. I love him. And Barbie Courtney.
I mean, of course.
She was an 80s heartthrob.
Listen, Courtney Kaysen is here, and you know we're going to talk about the most couture beauty brand that we carry here at QVC.
You got it.
Givenchy. Do we need to say anything else? This is truly your opportunity to have luxury, to have perfection, to have couture color in your makeup bag, in your purse at any time. And Courtney, you brought us the most beautiful formulation, right?
Oh, absolutely.
These Velvet Rouge lipsticks are buttery.
They're decadent.
Yes.
And if you've never experienced our sheer velvet, let me just invite you for this comparison to what Egyptian cotton 1,000 thread count sheets are to the best night of sleep of your life. You will put this on, feel as though it has no color because it is so buttery, it's beautiful. We call this zero gravity matte, meaning that when you put this on your lips, it actually looks like God-given color. And I don't say that lightly because some people get really scared away from that and that it can be flat and undimensional. You take a look at my lips.
Yeah, look at
what
Courtney's
this
lips.
provides, because most of this formulation is made up of mango butter, which is rich in vitamin E, which truly hydrates and plumps your lips. But what we're able to do is able to really kind of soft focus filter your lips in the most beautiful color. We call it Nude Boisé. It's got a beautiful rosewood undertone. It's quintessential pink French. And what's nice about this is your low-key luxury maintenance for summer. This is not something that leaves your lips because you had a sip of Diet Coke or you had a bite of something.
Yeah, it's long wear.
It is beautiful in that your lips are intensely pink, but it doesn't move and it's hydrating all day.
And done in the most beautiful packaging.
Pink sheer velvet. I mean, when this touches your skin, what I think is so nice about this color, especially as you see it on me, we just actually got back from Curacao, which is by Venezuela.
I was so jealous of your vacation.
It's real close to the hemisphere, so as a girl that's got a tinge of ginge and wears a lot of like self-tanner, this is one of the lipsticks that I took with me. It was 90 degrees, 100% humidity, but this is a lipstick that plays well if you're not wearing makeup, and this is a lipstick that wears well if it's a special occasion. And I think it's very rare to find a shade that way, and that's why you only have the choice of one.
And it's this perfect kind of mauve-y pink tone that blends with everybody's skin tone. Okay, so we're seeing it on Blair right now, and just look at the finish. Look at the finish on her lips, right? Like perfect. By the way, she did that like without a mirror.
Yeah, that's. I think that speaks to even the texture because again, most of this is made up of vitamin E, which is mango butter. And notice how it provides that soft focus filter. Like a lot of times, I think, especially as we age, lipstick is not something you want to sign up for because you're like, well, especially if it's matte, it's gonna mattify everything that I see. But you're able to see that it provides fullness. She did that in one swipe. This is absolutely buildable. Again, it kind of highlights the warmth to her skin that you're seeing. That soft focus blush. You're going to see it on Chantal as well. One of my favorite things about this is makeup that you can put on without a mirror, which I think is so important. Even though Mother's Day is on Sunday, this is absolutely something you could print off with a glass of like beautiful champagne to be like, cheers to you, Mom, for being like the sweetest soul ever.
And buy it for yourself too, by the way.
Yeah. But this is that color that I think, you know, I'm not embarrassed to say that like when I was a host here at QVC, they did a What's in Your Bag and I had 11 pounds of lipstick. That's how much I love lipstick. But I think there comes a time where you're like, where can I find that finish that suits me, that's perfect for all 4 seasons, that again, doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup, but just looks like I have beautiful lips to begin with. That is why Nude Boisé is so quintessential French, because even when you think about the beginning of time when fashion was really studied and written and drawn on paper, it was always about the most perfect color of lips.
And what's really lovely about this is that you get it here at QVC with free shipping. You get an $11 easy pay.
Yes.
You know, we've had a great partnership with Givenchy over many years.
Yes.
They're known for their lipsticks here. Here's what's going on. We have fewer than 1,500 to go around, and I have over 400 people on the phone lines. This is not going to last. You know, a 612-3840 is your item number. Just the velvet on the case. First of all, I was surprised because I was expecting like a leather case like you usually do.
Yes.
The velvet brings a completely different experience. But you know what? That's because of the sheer velvet texture that this leaves on your lips.
It's so beautiful.
And you know, Courtney, you once told me about how, you know, Givenchy, when it comes to even creating these,
yes,
they take the same approach that they take to creating couture dresses and
absolutely.
gowns.
We don't have to make every color in the rainbow.
Yes.
And like, for example, our blush is, we make one blush because we figured out a way to master it. I think when it comes to lipstick, specifically this sheer velvet, where you want a treatment, but you want a lipstick that again puts the good ingredients back to make it this beautiful pouty color that didn't exist before. We make one nude boisé, and that is by far one of our best-selling shades.
And it's made in France.
Yes, and I always say at Givenchy, we do not participate in trends. We create conversations that become worldwide game changers.
Ooh.
And I think to ask a woman to select one shade of pink when your lips are your legacy and you drench them in Givenchy, that's a whole other game.
Over 1,000 orders placed. I have fewer than 1,200 to go around. If you want this, basically, it's not going to last at an $11 easy pay with free shipping. I love what you said originally, that this is your own lip color.
Yes.
Basically.
If you think about even in the romantic eras of French art and you think about like all of the incredible watercolors that you've seen, you could still discern cheek and lip colors, and they were all this beautiful, delicate pink color. Going back to Givenchy, I have a coffee table book, and even my 4-year-old one time sat in my bed and we were turning the pages of Hubert's designs, and this woman who was this model was dressed head to toe in blue and red, and he goes, "Is that Superwoman?" But notice, like, Superwoman's not necessarily, I think he was thinking of like maybe Wonder Woman. But even he knew that she was a little bit more special than the rest. A 4-year-old from Picture of 1968. But that's the difference that great lipstick is. You are iconic in your own moment, and you're sophisticated with the effortless French fashion of Givenchy.
You are iconic, my good friend.
I love you. I'm so happy to see you. Okay, wait,
You,
what
me,
was
and
your
Sandra-
favorite part about Switzerland, really quick?
The chocolate.
Everything?
And the bread.
And the cocktails.
Wait, oh well, plenty of cocktails.
Sure.
The coffee was great.
Okay, good.
But I will tell you this, I ate more almond croissants than I've ever eaten in my life. I love you, Courtney. You, me, and Sandra dinner very soon. Continue placing your orders at QVC.com and get them home before